I felt like a bomb was just dropped on my life and nothing looked the same. I suddenly had to figure out how to cope with not feeling safe. Always looking over my shoulder, wondering if somebody's about to start yelling at me or like threaten me or what's gonna happen to me. I never had to deal with that, and suddenly that's my daily life every day that I leave the apartment. I was working on Fire Island for the summer, which is a famously gay, queer community. It's a few hours outside of New York. It's a beach community. They have a lot of drag queens out there, and this really talented drag artist, on a whim one night, put me in drag. I like to, when I say drag, in my case, I like to put it in quotations because at the time I called it drag, but like for me it wasn't drag. This drag that this person put me in was very natural and meant to basically get me as close to passing as a woman as possible, and it was gorgeous. The way that it felt to me that night was that I was meeting my sister, and I don't have any siblings, but like I was meeting my sister, and I really loved her. I felt like excited and alive in a way that I hadn't exactly felt before in my life. I just ended up staying up all night until well past dawn and like not taking any of it off and going to bed wearing all of it pretty much. Over a year after that first experience, I had like questioned whether maybe I was trans for a while, and then I had sort of bottled it all up and decided that no, I wasn't feeling that way anymore. That was just a part of me. I liked dressing that way sometimes until Halloween of last year. Sort of on a whim, I dressed as Catwoman. I had this incredible experience again, and I felt like, oh my God, I know this really well. It's still there. I still feel this way. And I remember turning to my friend and just saying like, I feel so much better as a woman. It was crystal clear. Coming out just sort of happened to me because I couldn't not come out any longer. It was exciting and euphoric, but also incredibly terrifying all at the same time. I'm constantly looking at like the way that men interact with women and women interact with men, the way that it affects our communities in ways that I never analyzed. But now I'm like, whoa, if I'm not actually a guy, but yet I've been behaving in all these male ways, it's just training. So it sort of proved to me that everyone is just, to some extent, fitting into roles that aren't real. I mean, gender is fun. I don't want to get rid of gender. Like, I want to be a girl. I don't want girls to not exist. But I just think the black and white ways that we see it and the constructs we have about what it means to be a man or what it means to be a woman are these awful prisons that are hurting all of us.